Hello, I am Julia Shippey. I live in Western Massachusetts and I teach K through 6 elementary general music in a rural school. My proposal is entitled An Exploration of Orff Schulwerk Teaching and How Master Teachers Use the Orff Philosophy in Teaching General Music. The problem. Many new music teachers feel that their undergraduate programs did not prepare them well enough for teaching elementary general music. This is a problem. Every teacher wants the best for their students. Greer and Tobin, 2006, say that what teachers know and the effectiveness of their teaching is an extremely important factor in student achievement. So, teachers need to really know how to teach general music in order for their students to be successful. Orff Schulwerk is a style of teaching music. There are summer courses in Orff called levels. These courses train teachers to teach in the style of Orff. These courses are great professional development, and I advise novice teachers to attend these trainings. But beyond taking these levels courses, observing master teachers who have been using the Orff philosophy to teach general music for 25 years or more is a way for novice teachers to learn the best ways to teach in the Orff style. The review of literature. In studies done by Conway, 2002, and Kubel, 2019, it was found that the minimal amount of coursework of a university undergraduate music teaching preparation program leaves new graduates feeling unprepared for teaching Orff or any other highly refined style. But why Orff? In one study, SVEC 2007, it was found that music teachers preferred method certifications, such as Orff levels, more than local professional development experiences, due to the highly specific nature of method certification and instruction. Kodai and Orff Schulwerk were the methods with which teachers most often perceived their curriculum in alignment. In a study done by Fisher and Rose, 2011, teachers in Orff levels training were asked before and after the trainings about their feelings of self-efficacy. It was determined that further professional development activities, such as Orff levels training, can be helpful in increasing music teacher self-efficacy. And finally, Sagan and Wang, 2008, surveyed teachers participating in Level 1, 2, or 3 Summer Workshop Orff Levels training. All of the teachers reported that singing was a predominant activity in their home classrooms. But the more experienced teachers, the ones with higher levels of Orff training, were able to incorporate a number of other activities, such as playing, creating, and moving, in addition to singing. The more experienced teachers also reported more creative input from the students, which is an important part of the Orff Schulwerk philosophy. Books are another way for novice teachers to learn about Orff. A very useful book is Music for Children, Volume 2, American Edition, by Carl Orff and Gunhild Keetman, the original creators of Orff Schulwerk. It contains nursery rhymes and songs with accompanying movements such as clap and patch, as well as instrumental arrangements. There are directions for ways to execute the lessons, all in the Orff style. The Orff Source by Gagné and Sills. This book contains arrangements of traditional folk songs and singing games. It specifically goes over the Orff teaching process, stating that the Orff approach to music education is based on community, and everything is taught to everybody. These activities are perfectly aligned with the Orff approach to teaching music. Mallet Madness by Artie Almeida and Kid Sticks, also by Almeida, contain tips. Oh no. Gagny and Sills. That was the Orff source. Here we go. Also by Almeida, contain tips for success for teaching students to play mallet instruments, such as Orff xylophones. In their book, As American as Apple Pie, Chris Gandelel's 1993 follow many of the Orff philosophy points in their lessons. Some of these points include use of nursery rhymes, folk repertoire, singing games, pulse activity, movement improvisation, and playing a bourdoon, a repeated rhythmic pattern on Orff instruments. As you can see, Orff Levels workshops and books can be helpful resources for beginning teachers, but beyond these things, it can be a very useful experience to observe experienced teachers who have successfully been teaching with the Orff philosophy for many years. Novice teachers need more guidance from the pros. The need for the study. If college grads feel very unprepared for their elementary teaching jobs, then there needs to be a way for them to feel better prepared. Experienced teachers can help new teachers. The purpose of this study is to explore and describe how master teachers incorporate the Orff method and philosophy into teaching in a general music classroom. The research questions for this study are: what types of professional development and training can music teachers receive regarding Orff Schulwerk? What other resources do experienced teachers draw on to use in their teaching? How do these trainings and resources affect what they teach in their classrooms? What are some exemplary activities and techniques that Master Orff teachers use in their classrooms? Methodology. The participants are 5 exemplary teachers who have been teaching Orff for 25 years or more. Procedures: site visits, observations and field notes, questionnaire, and interviews. Teachers will be chosen from any of the 6 New England states of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. I will visit each teacher in their classroom. I will observe and videotape for 1 full day of teaching. I will take detailed field notes. I will interview the teacher. Data analysis. The data from this study will be analyzed inductively. The volume of information will be reduced by organizing the data into important patterns and themes. By doing so, I will construct a framework for presenting key findings. The main features or categories that result will be described. Connections will be made, and the data between the data and the original research questions. And finally, the data will be interpreted for relationships, similarities, and contradictions. In summary, learning from the masters can be very valuable professional development for novice teachers. If they graduate from their college program feeling like they are underprepared, then they need to seek further training. Orff Levels workshops are one such type of training. Also, detailed observations of master teachers, as described in this proposal, would be extremely helpful in augmenting one's teaching practices. If you want to be the best teacher you can be, you need to learn from the best teachers out there. Thank you.